Greetings, my Rantians. Hope you all are doing well today, and welcome to another episode of Anno 117. What I have seen is the jewelry is a little bit of a problem now. It's kind of going up, down. Oh, wrong residence. Oh, wrong residence again. Hey, there we go. It is at 95%, which means if it's not at 100%, we're not going to be stockpiling. That means not enough money. We need the monies. Okay, so we got to fix this like ASP. And there's a perfect spot right over here to make sure that happens. I think I do have enough goldsmiths. I could be wrong. I have one eyebrow up. I'm not sure. We're going to find out whether we do or we don't. I think I will put the jeweler right over here. And I do want to take a moment as I'm starting off the video by thanking our YouTube channel members. And if you guys are indeed curious or would like to join in, I would personally appreciate it. But again, it is 100% up to you. Same with everything on this channel, along with also joining in on Twitch streams and all that good stuff. So now that we have the jeweler built up, I want to take a look-see at whether the goldsmiths are enough or not. See, yeah, it went down now. So now it's at 5 out of 5 that we're producing, but we need 6 total. But we did go ahead and fix the necklaces up, so big thumbs up on that one. Oh, crap, I didn't fix the strings in the last episode. Whoopsie. Is that a dirt road in my capital? For shame. For shame. Absolute travesty. Okay, where am I going to put this goldsmith? Well, I did put one out here, didn't I? I believe I did, yes. And I'm slowly but surely getting rid of these lavender growers. Unfortunately, I know, I kind of need to. Well, not necessarily. I can get rid of these houses up here and kind of leave this spot open for some additional ideas. You know, we can have a little bit of industry out here. Never hurt anybody. Did I go into the settlement itself? No, I don't think so. Let's get a goldsmith built out here. I think we might have enough room. Yeah, in fact, it's a pretty nice spot there, gang. I like it. I think it can go a long way. Yeah, so we have this connected up now, and the warehouse is right over here. I'm going to go and upgrade it once. And with the additional goldsmith, we will 150% now lock down this whole thing. So the other thing that I want to work on, and it won't be in this episode, it's coming probably in the next one, is I really want to get the whole beer situation sorted. Because if we can bring in beer, we're in for a metric ton of money. Because everyone wants the beer. Population goes up, happiness goes up, the knowledge is going to go down, but I mean, we've researched almost damn near everything to begin with, so I mean, if we have a little bit of a diminishing return, who cares, right? So we'll probably head up to Albion in the next episode. And then the other thing that I want to work on a little bit today is getting this situation all sorted, because it is no good whatsoever. I'm getting rid of all of these incinerators, and I think we don't have enough piggies in here, if I remember correctly. We have enough of the sheep, but we don't have enough piggies. And I might just get one going, simply because I do need to have the sandals still be brought here, or made here. Hold on, that's Imperianopolis. I need to look at Arcadia, excuse me. Right here, so yeah, I think just maybe one will suffice. We are overproducing on it just a wee bit, so I think if I just put the one down, until I fix the route, which I kind of feel like I want to do today, to, can I change this out? 3, 4, 5, and we'll get the silo attached. That'll solve that problem. And we do want to get rid of these garum works. I no longer want to have them on Arcadia for the sole purpose of it's just not advantageous for us to have them here, right? They're not going to be mass producing at any time. But over here on Atlantis, that does indeed have, you know, we're praying to Neptune of all things, it'll definitely speed up the process, because look, we are maxed out when it comes to the macros all the time. And with garum itself, I want to imagine we're still pretty good. I mean, we're at 21. I think the minimum that we have in here is 5. Okay, so let's do this. Let us get 2 more of the garum works produced. I'm gonna go here and swap that guy around, and we're gonna connect that up, so it's gonna get what it needs from there. And we are definitely going to be working on Atlantis for sure. Okay, it's not an island that we are, you know, we've built and we're going to forget. We just need to ensure that we're bringing in some stuff and work in Albion for some time, because up there's equally as important. And do forgive me, I hadn't seen this for quite some time. I don't like this horrid design that I put here, because I was initially wanting to have those walls here, right? But it didn't really pan out in my crazy brain. So I'm going to get rid of those and get rid of that. Perfect. So now it looks a little bit better. This spot needs a little bit of TLC. But look at that, 5.1k, dude. Hell yeah. Okay, so from Atlantis going to Arcadia, we are going to need to probably have a trireme built. Yeah, we'll have a trireme built just to take the garum over. I'm going to see what else they'll need. What could these guys have? Oh, you know, we can bring over some cheese. Yeah, we can bring over some cheese. It's not a big deal. What about this stuff? Well, I can bring in togas. I could do that. Am I going to? I don't know. Just, like, disperse the togas as much as possible throughout the realm. Well, togas don't give you money themselves. They give you population and prestige, which is something that I really need to focus on. So, like, income plus belief, the brooches would be a good idea. The brooches and the soap. Here's what we can do. We can have the trireme go from Atlantis all the way to Imperionopolis to collect some brooches and some of the, what was the other thing I said? I need to go and take a look-see again. Jesus, my brain just, like, shuts off from time to time. Soap. We can do that, I think. Maybe we have enough soap over here, maybe we don't. I'm not sure. Okay, this should not be at 95% anymore. I think there's a little bit of a glitch there. I could be wrong, but then at the same time, it could also be just the speed in which they're putting it into the warehouses. So this should be fine. Why is this a thing, though? Because that should be working, too, right? You are working, correct? Yeah. I think it's just so slow. Well, if that's the case, then I will build another one, if I can. I would be able to, but I need to fix up the road. Let me fix that up really quick. Specifically, I'll just put down the building first. Oop, wrong one. I'll put the building down first. And I think that is the entrance. Yep, there we go. It'll be a little bit easier for us to manage. Okay, that's a problem. That is a big problem there, champ. Why are you doing this to me? I wish I could put both of them out here, but the road isn't gonna attach, is it? No. Oh, that's unfortunate. That's so unfortunate. Is there a way for me to fix this? I think it's just a small coverage zone. Okay, here's what we're gonna do. You are gonna go out here next to this guy. And you can be like that, sure. Why not? Go ahead and link that up. And then this guy can be relinked as well. So you're good. Then we should have enough gold bars. Yeah, we already do. It's just -1. It's not a hell of a lot. Okay, is that ship ready to go? It's almost here. So shipbuilding time is a lot faster considering how Atlantis is so far up with Neptune's devotion, right? 4,095. And we're getting close to this one. So the plan with Atlantis is we're going to boost as much of the population as we possibly can. We already have with this, but we could always have more, ultimately. And we will continue to build the settlement all the way down to here. If you recall, we began the process down here, but it didn't look too well. And I really want to fix that. Okay, the other thing is I'm going to get another one of those ships made, Equinquireme. And that is to get it on the other route for the sheep and whatnot. So there's some good quality wine, there's some flour. Then what are you bringing? Sandals and such. Good. That's a sturgeon route. -5 on workforce. Why? Oh, it's probably because of the shipbuilders, right? Probably. We're going to swap their workforces probably over to Arcadia as quickly as possible. Especially the one that's bringing goods over to Arcadia. That's a given. Okay, so with that being said, I want to take a little look-see up here and see what I've really done. The gambling houses are doing great, okay? They boosted the amount of money that we have quite a bit. I'm very, very pleased about that. So that means on every major settlement that we have, we essentially do need a gambling house. And we could potentially grab another one of our islands. We could work over here in Inferna today, which unfortunately did suffer an inferno. Apparently. I have no clue. But we can move all these houses up there, and we can work to build that temple. Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to need timber. We're going to need some marble and some mosaics. Yeah, pretty much the run-of-the-mill stuff. You're all the way here at Novi, which is very far away. And yes, if you guys are wondering, we are going to be doing our best to provide all of the goods to our people, as much as we possibly can. Okay, first thing is first. Okay, that's Foremost Shrine Land. I don't know why it jets up to Albion all the time. From Atlantis, you are going to be taking garum over. Where's the garum? I think I passed it. There's garum right there. What else can we bring? Well, there is soap. I can bring in some soap. That's pretty good, in fact. And we already have sandals there in abundance. I mean, that is the place for wine. There's 320 togas. Yeah, I guess it works. And then over to Arcadia. So we'll establish this route. And this is going to... I don't know if I have one for Arcadia. No, I don't. So I'll make a new group for that one. Create new group. Rename group. Arcadian routes. There we go. Makes it a little bit better. Okay, Arcadian routes, and what we are going to do is set a minimum of togas in here, because now the togas are kind of going to be dispersed everywhere. Minimum of at least 20. 20 togas in here so we can ensure our people do not lose out on them over here. Then we kind of, I feel, should increase the amount of the plebeians into... Oh, I see what's happening here. That's olive oil. We don't have any of that. Oh, okay. That also popped up in real time. Can you not? Is it possible? Probably not. That's not even going to do anything. Whatever. Just, I don't know. So there's the first shipment. It's heading over this way. That way we won't have to see the -1 on the Equites anymore. Okay, where's my flagship? Are you here now? No, you are still hoofing it, aren't you? Oh my god, it's so great to see that route. So freaking great. -1 again here? Is it because of this? No, there's still plenty there. I do need to build another sheep farm, don't I? Oh yeah, that's probably something I forgot to do. Let's go ahead and do that really quick. The sheep farm, thank you. At least get that sorted. We don't really want to run out of our equites here at all. And then what else can we provide them? Well, olive oil, we can probably provide them with olive oil here because I don't imagine that they're going to want a bunch. Maybe just like one? Where is it? Right here? Yeah, just one. And that'll help with the population all over. So let's go ahead and do that. We're going to need a olive farm. I believe we're going to need 2 olive farms per 1 olive press, if I remember correctly. 1 minute 30, 2 minutes. Yeah, okay. So it's boosted by Ceres, but we don't have devotion for her on the island currently, and more than likely will not. So we'll have 1 olive grower right here. Get that road attached real quick. 160 farm fields, always nice. You guys like olives? I think I have to be in like in a specific mood to enjoy olives, and I specifically like the black olives more. My parents did get a one little package of olives recently. It was in a glass, so obviously you know it's fancy, and it was the green olives with little bits of lemon in them, and I was like, this is intriguing, but at the same time, I don't know if I'm a big fan. I personally wasn't a big fan. Ah, yes, perfect placement. We can hopefully move this house elsewhere. Please. Oh, that building is... Oh, did you have a fire? Whoops. I don't think we can keep this house anywhere. Not unless I put it somewhere where I put beautification. Oh, that would have been so sick if it could have gone there. Well, Okay, I guess your time over here is done. You gotta go. And the olive oil press can go here. That'll help out considerably with the Equite workforce and all that good stuff. Okie dokie. Can we repair you? Thank you. Because we fixed up the other stuff, right? So it's just more so getting the olive oil ready to go. And it may or may not stabilize over time. I'm not sure. Okay, let's... Why are we at minus 55 there? Oh, because it's going to multiple sources. Got it. Let's grab some mosaics. So we grab 50. Let's grab some marble. We're going to have to rebuild some marble slab locations. You can also grab some timber, I think. Hold up. There's a bunch. Timber would also be very helpful. And we're going to essentially move all of these houses up here so we have the maximum devotion to Mars as possible. And this is more than likely going to cause an issue here and there, so be prepared. That's all I have to say about that. That sounded kind of like Forrest Gump. That's all I have to say about that. Good movie. Good movie. Alright. So if you guys are wondering why I have been talking so much about Lord of the Rings these days, as I'm casually moving all these houses over to the other side, it is because I'm not certain how many times, or if, you know, obviously there are new people here. I mentioned this, but I am planning on playing the Dawnless Days mod for Lord of the Rings on Total War Attila that, when you guys are seeing this, has actually come out now, I believe. So I am very, very much looking forward to playing it, and I believe the nation that I'm going to be playing first and foremost is going to be Gondor. I very much always have loved Gondor. Even when I played the Third Age Total War mod for Medieval 2 way back, I always loved playing as Gondor. And personally, my favorite nation in the Lord of the Rings universe is unfortunately, the Lost Realm of Arnor, the High Kingdom of Arnor. So I don't think that's in the game yet, or in the mod, but I am very excited to see, number one, playing the game, because it's been quite some time that they've been working on it, and two, being able to play one of my favorite fantasy nations of all time is going to be even better. So all around going to be a fun time. I do hope that you will entertain that series as well, as I'm trying to do a little test, I dare say is the best way of putting it, and seeing what other bits of content you guys would enjoy watching, because I don't really feel like if it's a good idea to pigeonhole myself in just city builders, like with Anno and stuff like that. I've always been the type that enjoys bouncing around in between games. None of them are like crazy out there. I mean, if anything, I would probably try to have like a Witcher series for Witcher 3, because I do want to play Witcher 4 on the channel when it comes out. But yeah, just a couple little ideas here and there that I will be testing. I am definitely going to be entertaining the Crusader Kings 3 idea that I broached, I think it was an episode or two ago. And we will see how that works as well. I already have the best idea for it. And we'll see, because even, like, if you guys are planning on getting into content creation of any kind, understand one crucial factor. You have to try new things out, and you have to go into it with a thick skin. Everyone has their own opinion, and this is a YouTube channel that really values opinions. I don't really, even if someone is dogging on me, which has happened multiple times, I don't treat it as anything personally negative, because it doesn't really do me any favors to, you know, combat such an attitude. But what I treat it as is constructive criticism on my own part. So I do this little bit of mental gymnastics, as it were, to make sure that I'm not succumbing to whatever is, you know, the conversation if it's not flowing in a great way. I do my best to understand, like, where's this person coming from? That's really important for me to find out what they're really discussing. How can I treat this as a way to continue my own growth, never as a negative. So if you're planning on starting up your own channel, do know that that is one little bit of advice that I can give you. Don't treat people's criticisms as a personal attack. even if they try to make it one. Treat it as constructive criticism. Just be like, okay, no, that's fine. I appreciate you being here. Hell, I had somebody willingly tell me that they disliked my video because of my intro. And I said, okay, no, I really do appreciate that. That's a bit of criticism that I needed. And I will continue working because that's really it. That's all you can do, right? And not too many people, you know, from what I've seen, they don't really act like that. It's just the random, occasionally one person just shows up and they don't know how things are done here. And then I hope later on they know, like, hey, this is a place that you can, you know, have your voice heard and it's very much appreciated and all that good stuff. So it's all a process, man. It's all a process. No one tells you that there's one clear-cut way of starting up a YouTube channel and you have to do like, oh, if you do this, this, and this, then your channel is gonna like always no, you have to play around with it. You have to try out new things. You have to continue being respectful regardless of the situation. Don't succumb to the bullying. Just don't. Not to say that I've been bullied. Absolutely not. I don't. Even if someone tried, I would 150% like beat it with logic. So don't really care about that. And I just, number two, won't even entertain it. I would just be like, there, okay, that's totally fine. If you're having a bad day, that's all good. Would just respectfully request that you don't take it out on me because I'm just your friendly neighborhood creator, buddy. That's all I got to say about that. Again, sounding like Forrest Gump. Okay, now that I moved all those houses, we're going to move these things over here too. I mean, I built the spot a little bit better now. Great spot for expansion going up in that direction and even down through here if I really want to. I believe I would like my villa closer to up here, though. I don't like it being right there. And this is my main settlement, too. What? Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Okay, well, that's going to go away. So they can't overlap even though this is the main building. Understood. This is a nice spot, in fact. It's sloped down, so it's not, like, the greatest, but it'll suit my dudes. Get rid of this little bit of beautification. Okie dokie. And we can go ahead and probably build that. No, I can't. I need some more marble. Where am I going to get marble from? You have 8 marble. I'm going to come over here and yoink it. There's also... Oh, there's 299 over here. That's fine. Can you swap the workforce over to Arcadia, please? Okay, where was that other ship? Because that's also kind of important. Is it over here? Which one are you? That's definitely not it. There's one ship that I know for a fact is around here. Nope, not doing anything with that. That's not it either. Who are you set for? Atlantis? Okay, yeah, you're gonna go to this island. There you go. So that opens up the workforce here, guaranteed. All right, you need to go on that additional trade route with the sheepies and the piggies because that needs to consistently run. What's the name of this ship anyway? The Sea Chariot? Oh, don't tell me I didn't. I screwed it up. Damn it. And I can't sell the effing thing. Totally forgot about this. Okay, destroy it. Alright, let me fix this from, like, right now. I don't need the ship masts on the front. I need the cargo slots. Rebuild that. Sorry, ship. I'm really, really... Oh, my God. This also is a little thing that I wish we could fix, is if you put one blueprint, or I guess a design in one of the shipyards, it can transfer over to the other one. It could be a double-edged sword with that, actually, because if you're planning on doing a little bit of a min-max type situation, it could or could not bite you in the ass. Okay, solve that. Perfect. Back over to... Where are you at now? Where did my flagship even go? I wish I could trade over here, but... Wait. I'd probably get some more money out of her. I can still do contracts, but I can't do anything... I can't trade with her, nor Valeria, because I am at minus 65 and still a threat to the clown. Okay, let's fast forward it here. I need to build up this temple. Wait a minute. I can probably get some marble constructed here, can't I? Yeah, I probably could. I was hoping to have a little bit of an industrial district over here, so why not? I need to fix up where some of these buildings are gonna go, and then I think we'll be fine. Put you there for now. Wait. Okay, this sheep farm is just, it's gotta go. Sheep farm, and then both of these hemp farms need to go because they're just in bad spots altogether. And then the road can come down from here to the harbor. Jeez, this spot looks terrible. Get rid of all of these, and now we can breathe. Thank the gods. And maybe we up here we can have some of the farm fields, and then like right in the front here we can have the industrial type stuff. Yeah, that's fine. Let me get the sheep farm built up first. There we go. And then 2 hemp farms because I deleted 2. $28K, 45. I think that there. Fire started in Durham, your typical day. Excellent. 1 farm made, and the second one can go here. This is this little road. Kind of like it. There has to be a warehouse right about here, too. I do not believe I built any fire safety related items on this island. Oh boy, that's gonna be fun. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be fun. Excellent, right over there. And I'm gonna move this one over, if I can. Or bring it one further forward. There we go. That solved that problem. Thank you so much for that, by the way. And we're going to fix up this spot. There we go. Question. Do you guys agree that the keys ground patterns should be tied behind research? This was a little bit questionable for me. Where the heck even is it? Right over here. I don't know. I feel like this shouldn't be like hidden behind research, but again, that's just a me thing. I don't know whether that's a useful gameplay feature or not, truth be told. Okay, let me grab all of that. You guys don't even want timber. Okay, so no big deal. We can dart back over here to Inferna, and because we want to increase Mars devotion on the island, we could have some of the piggies be made here. Yeah. That will increase... Well, I have to see. What are you bringing? Okay, that's the charcoal. Fantastic. This ship is trading the Sandrak wood over. Those are piggies. Yeah, there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damn it! Are you serious? You didn't save? I pressed save on it. What the crap? This is a second ship. What the... Okay, destroy that. Destroy that. Wait. What are you doing? Like, actually, what are you doing? That is fine now, right? It just has ship ores to it. I'm not seeing things, right? That's it. Okay. It's not what I wanted at all. Festival is done. Okay, where's the fluctuation? Who the problem is? Plebeians somewhere and Equita... Oh, okay, well, there's a fire happening. Oh, boy. Wait, there should be a fire crew around here, right? There's no fire crew around here. Why are we at minus 23 on the plebeians? Well, that's interesting. Oh, that's why. That's really bad. That's really bad, in fact. Actually terrible. Hey, we need to fix that. Time being, you are going to buy it. Yeah. There's not enough garum in here. That's not good either. Where's the ship bringing the garum? That's the sturgeon. Well, I've increased the amount, so I would imagine that it'll solve that in due time. There is plenty of lard on Arcadia, but I don't want to just go and snag it. Okay, this is pretty good, though. We got the Equite workforce up, which means they now have their togas, at least. They don't have to be walking around here naked. And they also have the soap. Good. Altogether, doing well. Okay, let's get this sorted here, too. Build up this temple. It's going to cost an arm and a leg, but Worth it. 608. So 30% productivity when it comes over to the charcoal too is going to be pretty damn powerful. Okay. Along with that, I'm going to get 2 of these marble masons built up right over here. This is going to start that whole production chain. And then I would imagine, like, this is not a bad place to have, like, some weapons be produced, but I don't think I'm going to need to massively boost on it. What do you want? Yeah, well, I do have charcoal. I can do it. There's plenty of charcoal in the capital, so I'm okay with this. Let's build some houses up here. I can even build one there just to see. Where's the market? Market's right over there, so you won't have access to the market, but you'll have access to everything else. That's fine by me. That is totally fine by me. Alright. And what other ones was I planning on making here? Anything relating to, like, the piggies, right? Because there's macro fertility on here, too. Or macro population, excuse me. I constantly call that fertility. I don't know. Brain. Weird. Sandals may not be bad. That would require us to... Oh, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? Well, I definitely need to make the lard. Yeah, the lard is absolutely necessary. And it has everything to do with the piggy chain, right? Everything piggy related? Affects the entire production chain of piggies and salt. So, piggies would be increased, but the lard themselves... The renderers won't have a buff to them. Okay. Well, I can live with this decision, I suppose. Have like 1 or 2 pig farms over here with their silos. Oh, I'll fix this. Care of all that. New milestone, thank you. Yeah, you can fill that out. Let's get that 1 silo active. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. You have no idea how happy I am that I can make a half-decent pig farm now. There we go. 2 of those will be great. We're going to need to have 1 wheat farm for their, I say this in air quotes, fuel cost. That's 137, and over there, 33. I think I miscalculated or miscounted. That's 140. So that should be fine for them now. They'll boost that speed, and then we are going to get started on the renderers as quickly as possible. So this is an increased fire risk, and it's going to decrease the health or happiness. Happiness, okay. Might as well have fire safety out here. It's definitely going to be really important. Same with up here. Oh boy. Okay. Yeah, you're doing weird things, aren't you? Because that gets a decent amount. That's minus 46, but I'll put another one down here. Yeah, I think this is a better spot. Very good. And somewhere in the middle, we will have our medicus. Move these guys over, please. Thank you. Yeah, once we get beer down here, it's going to be fantastic. Medicus right in the middle. Great. Because that's going to plummet the moment that we build these. We unfortunately need to do it. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5, 6. And we're going to have to upgrade them to the plebeians, as I initially indicated. Now, question is, how much does the capital need with regards to the lard? It needs 8. Holy crap. And then on Inferno, how much are we going to be processing? We're only at 5 with that. But there is a ton of piggies. Are you good now? Thank the gods this is a correct ship design. Where's that route? There you go. You're getting another buddy. That's not the same ship. That's not the same ship either. That's not it at all. Yeah, there's garum and I don't know what the middle thing is. Oh, you know what? It could be soap. Is it soap? Oh, yeah, it's soap. So population is going to go down here. Garum is getting real freaking low. Gonna have to massively increase this. I'm feeling like there is an office building over here. Don't I have somebody that helps out with this? That's for local fisheries and such. So yeah, go ahead and do that. Upkeep costs and workforce is going to be reduced, which is really great if we can try to work on all that little by little. I don't know if I have anybody for the Garum works, if we can even remotely find anybody that'll help us out with this. Where were my other specialists here? What do you do? That's military buildings and weapon production in range. Who gives a damn? Water supply. That I feel like I can't ever use this guy. He's definitely going to be somebody that we're using on Imperianopolis at one point. Okay, now what about you guys here? Okay, so that's prestige, glass smelter, pig farm in range. Interesting. Economy, kitchens in range. Is that considered a kitchen? I need to try this. Okay, some crane, residences, finance, tunics chain in range, don't care. Sailmaker and sales chain in range, productivity by 10%. Nothing really substantial for Garum works. Unless that one lady is. Okay. Who the hell are you? Publius Quintus. You're not Quintus Lentulus Batiatus, apparently. Neff! You are here?! You asshole! I've been looking for you the whole time! And I've looked at Arcadia 5 times! What did I say? I said I was gonna, eventually he's gonna pop up somewhere. We found his ass. God damn it, Neff. I went everywhere and I typed your goddamn name in. Neff, I did this, and you were nowhere to be found. Now you're here? I'm so pissed off. I'm so pissed off right now. Unbelievable. Unfreaking believable. What the? You can't tell me that there was a goddamn fire that happened here already. I'm so emotionally compromised right now. So emotionally compromised. The crap. Upgrade. Thank you. Ugh, gotta go get that idiot. I don't even know what the hell he does. He's been sitting there the whole time. I looked in there 4 times. And I showed everybody he wasn't there. Oh, but you know what? The recent patch bamboozled me. Bazinga, punk, now we're even. What do you even do? Mercator, noble residence and rank. Dude. You're only for up there? Well, shit. Guess you're going to the Colonia. Oh. Yeah, are we getting any lard in here? We need to get that production started. If this ship that's bringing in the, well, the charcoal, I don't think I need to have all of that. I feel like I need to bring in the lard now. Little by little, I need to start bringing that in, which means I have to track that ship. And if it does have, yeah, there we go. I need to throw that in the water because we don't have enough storage capacity on the main island. Crap, dude. Go get his dumbass. Actual troll. Okay, what are we gonna do here? So this needs to increase a bit more. Working at a minute, dude. Grab another set of 3 and plop it down there. Yeah, Inferna is living up to its name. Even from the expert campaign and over to here, it's going to be a hellhole. So I guess it's just how the cookie crumbles. How much are you making here now with the lard? Now it's at 9, which means Imperianopolis would indeed be able to have that satisfied. Yes? Yeah, because you need 8. Right, yeah. Let's see the ship take all of that. It's not a lot of lard. It just started. It'll take over 10. At least it'll start the production back up there. I feel, I'm not even kidding. It's just one thing after another after another. Alright, go over to frickin' Arcadia, grab Neff's dumbass. Why is he here? If anywhere, he should be on Atlantis. This was his main island. And he legitimately was not. Okay. Alright, I really need to blink. My eyes are killing me. I'm also gonna fix up this horrid crane-related issue. Finally. Okay, God bless. I guess the Invictus is going up north. Yeah, so his whole buff situation, I thought that he would be good to have in Latium, but apparently not. Also provides equal amount of water workforce. That's pretty good. And the thing about it is, right? Come on, Neff. Get your ass in here. Swap these guys out. Unreal. The thing with it is, right? When you ally Neff, he helps you out with just general finances. So I was under the impression that, you know, he would be helping us over here. But, I mean, if he's up there, I guess that's fine. What did I even put in there? Oh, self-repair and hit points. Okay, that's pretty good overall. Yeah, go, shoo. Okay, let's head over to Albion. Maybe this was a precursor. Maybe the gods of Anno heard me. Why are we at minus 26? Excuse you? What are you missing out on? Well, a decent amount of stuff. That's happiness. Garum for happiness, food supply. Population. What's this? I do have the... Well... Yeah, I guess I could get the farms going again. Once we put Neff's idiotic ass in here, we will be able to see an increase in our water workforce, which will allow us to get some more smiths. I really need to pay attention up here and fix all the problems. Well, let's put this urban auxilia guy in here. That'll increase the happiness. That's number 1. Residences in range get some extra prestige while we're at it. Soap chain in range, don't have that here. Culture, custodies in range, available patrols +1. There is one there that I see, and we can do that for sure. Let's see, what else can we do? Refineries in range, don't have that. And then prestige, an additional 0.6. Not bad. Not bad overall. And then we should be good. Maybe we'll bring Neff over here in time. Oh, I see where the little problem child was. There was a mine that was currently rebelling against the Imperium. That's really fantastic. Yeah, so Arcadia is always a spot that I'm like, I should work on, but I don't feel like it, a type deal. Okay, are we bringing in the lard now? Okay, we just delivered 10. So that means these guys are going to go and pick some up. There's not 38 in here. Okay. Should be fine. Increase the amount of soap that's in here. Yeah, because that's population plus health, and I do need kind of both for everyone involved. Every single one of them. I had an option of building another one of these Vincenters somewhere, but I just don't really know where. Every single spot has pretty much been taken up, unless I decide to get rid of some of the Equite housing in favor of it. It could work. Mostly just the building itself. +1 denarii and +1 prestige is always nice. Or just worked on the outskirts here. That's totally good too. Okay, how long are you going to take to get up there, dumbass? Okay, that's not you. Oh, you're halfway there. Good. Jesus Christ. I did say he was going to pop up at some point in the most random location, and he did indeed pop up in the most random location. Okay, so why don't we have enough wheat? What the problem is. Did I get rid of that route too? No. Wait. From Arcadia? Okay, Arcadia should not be bringing in less wheat. Now that we got that gold situation sorted, but I have to find that ship too. Where are you? Where is it? Oh, it's right here. It's right in the harbor. Cool, 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 cool. Oh, well, if you've already delivered everything, then now you know exactly what to do. You're going to bring in some more wheat. Excellent. All right, back over to here. How much lard are we making now? Because that's kind of important. Inferna. Okay, so that's at 9 now. That should be fine. We'll leave that be. And then the next thing is we can probably boost our settlement size just a little bit more. Let's build some more houses up in this direction. Go do that. Okay. So we can have an increased devotion meter to Mars. And I need to go and see whether the entire settlement is benefiting from the temple up top, because if it's not, then we're going to have to start paving the roads. Yeah, okay. What are we at? 849. Oh, great. So productivity by 40% now. Excellent. I'm more so doing it so these guys can work faster with charcoal burners. And we're getting some marble out of here. What's the island storage capacity? It should be better than 150. And now that I don't have a ship that I can use just to go to and from, that's also a problem. Plebeians, where? Is it here? If anything, it's probably in Imperianopolis. Don't think we are having an issue here. We did bring over a bunch. Yeah, there they are. That's the issue. Okay, city status decrease. Okay, you don't have to decrease all the time. This is still going on. It's almost done. Minute and 29 seconds. Then we'll set up another game once we have time. Where's the fast forward? Right there. Another 2 minutes and 30 seconds. Yeah, that's just great. In hindsight, I guess I could have brought the flagship that I had from Albion down, but then why would I want to waste 20 minutes when I only needed 10, roughly? Okay, game in the amphitheater has ended. Let's take a look at this map. Let's theory craft where they will have additional expansions. I know, or at least my guess is, they will have one based around Iberia. Okay, the entire area is there. I'm assuming there's going to be one here for Gaul and Germania. There might be one, well, this side too. I mean, I feel like they extended it a little bit more. We're probably going to have something with Greece at some point or another. Would be interesting fighting like hordes of steppe nomads coming in from the top here, or even having some tribes in Anatolia come through in this side, or Asia Minor, whichever one you want. Oh, if there's going to be a Pontic faction, that would be pretty sick. Pontic faction, a Macedonian faction. Some people say Macedon. It's either Macedon or Macedon. I don't know. Both pronunciations are interesting. Have something over here in the Levant territory, and obviously we know about Egyptus, or Egyptus, whichever one you prefer to say, and then something up here. That's my thought process behind it. I do hope that they don't just stop at like 4 regions, though. I would like to explore more. So, ultimate guess, Iberia for sure. Gaul/Germania for sure. Greece, absolutely. We already know about Egypt, and I don't know. You know, it'd be kind of interesting, a storyline in which there's a Carthaginian sect that wants to rise up, retake the settlement, and go here. Like, that would make sense if you want to have, like, some really damn good ships built. But just putting that out there. I think, personally, when we get Egypt, though, I don't know any of this, I'm speculating. This is where you should be getting a lot of bonuses when it comes to your grains and all of that through a flood mechanic. I hope that there is a flood mechanic that you can control. That'd be great. That'd be great. Now I'm excited. I kind of want to see what they do. It's already probably done, and whether we have... You guys can't see this, but I'm legitimately blinking so many times. You're also going to forgive me. I do need a screenshot of this clown for future use, so be right back. Okay, and now that I'm back, I'm going to be saying this with all love and admiration in my heart for this man. Words fall from your mouth like shit from ass. And my game crashed. Come on. So I was trolled by 2 of these clowns today. Calidus and Neff, which, by the way, he's here. Alright, Neff. Get to work, dude. 100% now. Oh, that's a lot of... Oh, boy. 102 on the water work for... Oh, damn. Oh, damn. And 25% additional income. I mean, that's great, but it's not fantastic. I have so much work to do up here. It's not even funny. Well, let's get a couple more of these guys upgraded into the Celts, then. Or the Smiths, because I need the workforce. There we go. Problem solved. I don't know what the hell happened, resulting in the money/finances, all that crap going down again, but probably somebody sick. Ugh. I don't see anything. Oh, well. Yeah, yeah, that definitely is a problem. There's one house that was burned down over here. Financial difficulties hit all of us. Crazy. Oh, I need to bring the Invictus down. There's no reason for it to be up there. Good lord, man. Okay. Go down to, I guess, Inferna. That's the place to be. That's pretty crazy. I mean, the amount of income in the immediate vicinity for Mercator and noble residences in range, they're not really paying a hell of a lot right now. And the keywords being right now. What do I need for a gambling house out here? I'm curious. Wait. What do crap happen here? And why do you not have a gambling house? This is really important. Whoa, 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 whoa. Massive oversight on you, boy. I got you. Don't worry. Don't you worry. We're going to tactically get rid of some of these houses. I'm sorry, Jester. I probably you definitely said that you wanted to have a gambling house up here. I didn't build the gambling house. The fault is on me. I will take it. Here. I hit myself on the back of the neck. I'm at fault here, but the main question is, where am I going to build it? Okay, well, I do want it to go all the way up the hill, because that's where we have a lot of the aldermen, right? Yeah. Okay. Well, those are all smiths. How are we going to fit the gambling house right here? Well, we can. We can just move a couple of the buildings here and there. The Phantom, for sure, can be moved. The road itself going towards the villa. I know you have your own banners now, so I would probably push the villa back a little bit. Here, let me get some stuff that you need for this. What was necessary? Oh, we can build it. Yeah, I'm sorry. Okay, let me fix this really quick. We're going to move the villa back by a few tiles over there. Yeah, I know, game. I know. Wait, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to have to use a little dirt path. So that's not going to scream at me. And then move back the banners for a second. Wait. There we go. Do that for now. We get rid of them. It's gonna reduce the devotion meter for Epona for a brief moment, but we will hopefully fix it in time. Let's see, gambling den. I say gambling den all the time, and I really shouldn't. It's called a gambling effing hall. Yes, I'm emotionally compromised. Sue me. Mother. Okay. Get rid of that too. And then I don't know. We're gonna have to put it here, otherwise the road won't make it up to the Phantom there. Hold on, let's see. Yeah, we're gonna need the Phantom active. That's the whole state of this. So this is gonna increase our population. We're gonna get some more money. Hell yeah. Pretty cool. All right. Unpause. Holy crap. Why? Well, yeah, I haven't provided the other stuff for them. They want some fine glass. What's going to increase their population numbers? That's a really good question. Okay, so that's fur hats, which are income, happiness, and health. Not too bad. Okay, that's going up now, so that's really, really fantastic. Population, yeah, through beer. I mean, that's a given. But now we're at 61 on the water workforce, which is pretty good. Going to increase the amount of the smiths that I have here. Mercators are just at 19. That's fine, I guess. They want some additional stuff that I'm not providing to them. Like, I can bring over bread or make bread over here, but in the grand scheme of things, if they're still pumping out a whole bunch of the brooches, I'm cool. I'm cool with that. Hunting cabin for these poor ponies. All right. Now that that's sorted, we have another gambling house right there. And it's still, you know, happiness is still pretty damn good. I'm gonna put that out there. 4K on the balance. Let's head back over to our neck of the woods for a second, because we have to fix up minus 10. Okay, so these guys are still working. We're getting some more soap out here, and that should be solid. 47 togas. How many togas do we have here? Eventually, this is going to balance. We only have 14. Did you deliver the togas? Oh, you just decided you wanted to go over there, now over the other side? Okay. Again, time is money. Our people don't care. They need the damn togas. Thank you. It'll go until this place is maxed out with togas, though. 210 togas. Okay, that's fine. It's just gonna be a little weird for a hot second, but then after that, we should be good to go. All right, back over to Inferna. What are we aiming for? I guess is probably the best way of going about this. 2,500, perhaps. May not be a bad level. It's a lot of the renderers. Oh, well, I guess I can get some iron out of here. What was that one? That's a marble quarry. You know what? We'll get the marble out of here. Yeah, let's get a marble out of here. And luckily, it's not. It's kind of close, but also kind of far away. It's not getting a bunch of minus health debuffs over here, so that's good in the grand scheme of things. And that will allow me to probably build 2 more of these. Or at least 1 more, at the very least. And sure to get some marble out of here. Okay. Have that there. And then I want to increase the pop. Oh boy, sardines. Sorry. That's the problem. I don't have timber. Is there a free ship about? I can use one of my military ships. And we'll see how long it takes for that one ship to come back. It'll take like 10 minutes. Okay. 'Cause I don't have anything over here. I'll just snag one of my military vessels. You'll do. You'll do, donkey. You'll do. Almost over here to the sturdy construction, which is going to increase our hit points, I believe, for our gates. Is that the one that's doing it? Yep, hit points for gates and towers. Excellent. There is a mod out that increases the size of your unit capacities, or in the particular units, so they can, I would imagine, instead of 44, you'd have somewhere of around, I don't know, 100 per unit. I have to go look at the mod itself. I will be interested in modding this game quite a bit when the big island comes out. That's going to be a lot of fun. Okay, that's the wrong ship, but at least you're grabbing some more. 50 lard right there, dude. Hell yeah. Get that military vessel over here. And get this going. Damn, this place must stink so bad. Oh, I have this guy over here, a Felter. Okay, who's going up now? Okay, Equites are going up and so are plebeians. Put these in here because we're going to need more of the sardines, please. Is another one enough? Because I don't really want to mass produce it over here. Well, we're going to need another one of those probably, and then another one for the porridge. Oh! Nice! I like it. Cool. Give me more money. I can put another fishing hut over here. More than likely, I'll move these guys over to the other side. Minus 18. Yeah, because they're going down for sure. And then the oat farm potentially could fit back here if I put it alongside the road and be boring. Oh, wrong one. You can go there. Yeah, it's 50. Ooh, 62. We can do this, that way we have some more room, because I do need to have another porch stand. 72, yeah. In fact, it looks nice. Disease in Arcadia, okay. That should solve the problem. We just needed another fishing hut and another one of the porridge, so our population numbers stay up. Let's have these people upgrade to the plebeians. Change their skin out. And hopefully that'll solve it once they do have their remaining goods. Okay, you can go back to the fleet. And I'm going to check back over here in Albion. For the most part, I think I have everything sorted. Okay, you're good there. And you guys are really good over here. Great. The gambling house is doing wonders for us. I'll probably build one over in the back there. And then Dom and Skaha now have... Oh, crap. You don't see anything. You don't see anything. Never mind. Can we fix all of this? Thank you. Excellent. Back almost to 5K. Which equites are going down? I don't know if it's in the capital or if it's elsewhere. What's this? If I could build another... Would it be the worst thing in the world if I changed this out for a gambling house? I would think that's hilarious, in fact. If I do that, how many people do we get here? I'm very curious. Oh my god. That's a lot of money I'm not getting. Yeah. Yeah. Yes. 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 Oh, even over there, yes. Yes, indeed. Okay, how about bye-bye? This is going to be the most prestigious gambling house of the entire capital. Truth be told. Honestly. Yeah. Money! Oh, yes. We love the monies. Okay. Okay. Enough cringe moment. Thank you. All right. So, yeah, it's coming along nicely. It's coming along nicely. That means that the imperial state does... say that the sinful gambling is allowed for the time being. Anyway, making a lot more... Oh my god, this is a lot more money. That's a lot more money. I need to get that into like the 10, 20,000s, truth be told. That'll happen when we give them the beer. Okay, that beer makes everyone happy. What the problem is here? Oh my god, that's... Okay, I have 3 ships on that accursed route. Like, that should not be an issue. That's not mine. That's really not mine, and it's getting quite annoying that I have to deal with this. Okay, what are you... Sheep? Oh my god, they're going and... Oh, they're training up. Don't tell me you're also... I give up. Okay. Alright, I have to work on this before heading back up there. At any rate, I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. We're making a lot of money. We are good with rendering more piggies over there for lard and yada, yada, yada. And then we're going to work over in Albion. Then screw Neff because he's an asshole. Anyway, hope you guys have a great rest of your day. Please consider like, commenting, subscribing, hitting that bell button, sharing it with your friends. And I'll catch you in the next episode, my Rantians.